Hey, my name is Agnar, I'm from OILWIND, and today we're going to talk about the search function in the electric jigging reel. So let's say that you want to fish up through the ocean, up through the sea. So from the seafloor and then up through, searching for fish. Well, we can do that. First, you press this button. Now you can see that it's flashing, and this means that you've activated the search function, which allows the machine to search within a specified range. The range is standard 40 fathoms, but you can adjust that. That's the parameter labeled 7D, the search range. It's underneath the hook symbol there. Now, we've activated the search function. I've also adjusted another parameter today, and that is the number of jigs that the machine does in the operation. Usually that would be 5 jigs. In this case, we only have 2, just so that we can see this in action. I'm turning on the machine now. We can see a colon on the screen, and the machine is paying out the line until it reaches seafloor. Now we're just going to stop it at some point. Let's say, I don't know, 16 fathoms, shallow this time where we're fishing. It stops, it starts reeling in the bottom length and then the jig length, and then after that it will jig. So it will jig 2 times in this example, after which it will reel in a little bit more, so basically pulling the hook set up and sinker further up into the sea, and you'll actually see that here in a second. And then it will carry on jigging just like what it did right now. It's pulling in a little bit more and then it will carry on jigging. So in a standard program, it would do this, it would jig 5 times first and then pull in. But right now we just jig twice and it reels in after that and then carries on jigging. It will do this all the way up to a limit of 40 fathoms. That's the standard value. Now, if you catch fish here or something like that, that would be fantastic, and the value then gets saved. You can use that value if you want to fish at that depth level. We talked about that in another video. But let's say that we have another scenario here. We have the machine all the way up at the gunwale. It's still, and we want to start searching from a certain depth level. We don't want to pay the line all the way down to seafloor. We want to pay the line down to a set depth level. Well, then we activate this button. We talked about this in another video again. I'm adjusting the value by pressing plus, and we want to go down to 26 fathoms. Well, in this case, we now have this one flashing. We have the search function activated. You can see the colon on the screen there. If I press down now, the machine will pay the line out to 26 fathoms and then stop the machine and then carry on searching from that level and then up. That, in short, is the options that you have using the search function in the machine. If you want to turn it off, well, firstly, let's just stop the depth function, and then now let's stop the search function. We would press it again so that it flashes, and then press down, and then we turn it off. You know that the search function is turned off also by looking on the display. There's no colon on the display. So that was the search function in short. Try this function and give it a go, fiddle around with it, and tell us about your results.